Today's news conference will begin in 3 minutes. We have one speaker today, Inspector Joanna Beaven-Desjardins from Sex Crimes. The spelling of her name is Joanna, surname Beaven -Desjardins. The conference will begin in 2 minutes. The conference will begin in 1 minute. We will begin in 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Good morning, and thank you for attending Police Headquarters. My name is Constable Carolyn DeClute, and I'm here today to introduce Inspector Joanna Beaven-Desjardins of Sex Crimes. She will be updating you about a man arrested in a sex assault, kidnapping, and forcible confinement investigation. Inspector?
Good morning. I'm Inspector Joanna Beaven of the Toronto Police Sex Crimes Unit. Today I'm here to advise you of a kidnapping and a sexual assault that occurred in 55 Division. It is alleged that on March 31st, 2015, the victim, who is a sex trade worker from Toronto, met the accused and agreed to attend his home within the City of Toronto. When they arrived, the victim felt uncomfortable with him and wanted to leave. The accused produced a handgun, threatened the victim, and held her against her will. The victim was taken into his home, where she was handcuffed and bound for 5 days. While in the home, the accused repeatedly sexually assaulted the victim. On Sunday, April 5th, 2015, the victim managed to escape onto the porch of the home, where a passerby saw her, offered her assistance, and called police. The accused fled the area before police arrived. At this time, the Sex Crimes Unit was notified and commenced an investigation. Officers from 55 and 51 Division assisted in the investigation, and on Monday, April 6th, the accused was located and arrested. The accused is Region Perron, 43 years of age. He was charged with kidnapping, forcible confinement, sexual assault with a weapon, and assault. He's being held for a show cause hearing and will appear in court on Tuesday, April 7th at 10 a.m. at College Park Courts, Courtroom 501. Due to the nature and severity of this crime, we believe there may be further victims. The accused is originally from Timmins, Ontario. He has also spent a period of time in the Chatham and London area. He has lived in Toronto for the past 10 years. I'm encouraging any victims to contact the Sex Crimes Unit at 416-808-7474. I'm also requesting anyone with any information relating to this investigation to contact us at this number or Crime Stoppers at 222-TIPS. While we encourage all affected individuals to come forward and report to police, we want to make sure that everyone has access to the support services regardless of their decision to proceed criminally. Thank you.
Inspector, how did the victim come to know the accused? Was it through an online ad or was it on the street? How did he pick her up?
From what our investigation has told us so far, it's on the street.
And where in Toronto? Downtown Toronto?
Downtown Toronto, yes. The accused located the victim on the streets, and they engaged in a business transaction, and it continued on from there.
Why do you think there are other victims?
Well, just in the nature, as I said, in the severity of the case, he held her against her will for 5 days, didn't let her out of the house. It appears through investigation that she was targeted, that he has some form of ritualistic actions involved in the crime as well. So it doesn't look like someone that perhaps has not done this before. He is known to us.
Can you elaborate on the ritualistic acts you just mentioned?
I can't get into the details of it, but he did do things that we are very unfamiliar with.
How did she manage to escape? You said she was, for 5 days, she was bound and sexually assaulted.
She managed to get herself to a point where she could actually get out the front door. And that's when somebody was walking by, saw her, heard her screams, and called us.
Does this have any relation to an incident that brought police to Leslie Street on Sunday?
It was in the 55 division area.
Was she tied up while she was in the house, or she restrained in some way other than maybe just being there?
Yes, she was bound both by duct tape and as well as handcuffs.
What's her condition now?
She's in good condition now. She's not in the hospital. She was taken to the hospital, but she is recovering.
Was there evidence at his home where she was held that makes you believe also there were further victims?
I don't have any evidence. I don't have any information relating to that.
Have you been working with other jurisdictions? You mentioned that he's been living in other places, lived in, I believe, Chatham, you said, and Timmins. Are you working with other jurisdictions?
Right, so when we get crimes of this type that we believe are transient or can happen over many jurisdictions, we notify the OPP, their serial predator unit, and they look into the information that they have and see if there's anything else that can be linked to this individual. So yes.
Does this accused have a criminal history?
He is known to us, yes.
Can you elaborate?
No.
Have anything to do with his nice white hazmat suit?
That is what it is.
Do you believe that he's working on his own or with other people?
We have no evidence that there's anyone else involved but himself.
What else was found in the house?
I have no information relating to that.
Do you think he targets sex trade workers particularly?
Yes.
So is there a warning today for these? I mean, obviously he's now been arrested, but how long do you believe these incidents date back that he was involved with?
Oh, I only have the information from this one alone. She was held against her will for 5 days. It appears that he does target sex trade workers. I have no information that he has targeted before, but given the nature of the crime, there could be indication that he has. I'm asking any sex trade worker if they want to come forward and give us any information relating to anything like this, please do give us a call. Again, if you don't want to proceed criminally, please call us and we can hook you up with the proper services through victim services.
That concludes today's conference. Thank you very much.